good morning. It's Saturday morning. You guys are seeing this on Sunday, but I really wanted to chat with you and get ready with you. My friend Kate was like, just do some like laid back fun videos like get ready with me. So I thought that was a really good idea and just an easy way for me to talk to you guys. And I'm gonna do the makeup that I've been doing a lot lately. Like I showed you guys all my pan on my MAC shadows, and I'm gonna use either the NARS, what is this, Callisto that I bought last weekend, or the other NARS shadow in Himalaya. I haven't decided yet because today is a really fun day. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna be, I think it's like 10 a.m. now, and I'm gonna be gone literally for the rest of the day after I film this. So yeah, I'll just do everything that I've been doing normally for my makeup, and I'll list all the products below so I don't have to bore you with all the little details. But so me and Alyssa are gonna hang out for most of the day, which I just love hanging out with Alyssa. We're extremely similar, and usually, like, I don't have a lot of friends that are similar, like, personalities to me, because I feel like if you have, in my experience, if you have friends that are really similar in how, like, I'm kind of, like, crazy and, like, loud and stuff, if you have friends that are similar to that, sometimes you can clash and you're just both, like, you both want the same attention, kind of. So I'm not usually friends with people like me, but Alyssa and I just see eye to eye on so much, and I've known her since our senior year of college, or high school. God, it feels like so weird. Since high school, and we just really hit it off. We met in physics class, we sat next to each other, and I don't know, it's just so awesome to me that we've stayed in touch over the years. And in, like, since we graduated college, that's when we really got close, because we both came back home to live, and so I see her all the time, which is so fun. And I don't know, she's just one of those people that I can be extremely silly with, but also very serious with, and have, like, meaningful conversations, and we can just go back and forth, and I don't know, it's one of those really awesome friendships. So I can't wait to see her. We're gonna go get burritos at our favorite burrito place, and I have never had, you guys are going to die, this is like a little known fact about me, I've never had a pumpkin spice latte. What? Like, who am I? So I'm clearly not a basic bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why everyone says that about, like, pumpkin spice lattes, but I've never had one. I don't know. I don't really go to Starbucks. It's just not a place that I, like, make a point to go to, because there's not really one on my way to anything. So we're gonna get pumpkin spice lattes, because this weekend apparently they have pumpkin spice whipped cream, which is like not a normal thing, I guess. I don't know. She got an email about it. So she loves Starbucks and is like an expert at it. So we're gonna go, and she was like, I'm gonna pop your pumpkin, Megan. So we're gonna go do that, and I'll probably Instagram about how I feel about the pumpkin spice latte. But Chloe was surprised as well that I've never had one, but she was like, it's not really all that it is hyped up to be, but honestly most things aren't. So I'm just intrigued to see what it tastes like. I'm thinking that it'll be more like the spices of Thanksgiving as opposed to, like, straight up pumpkin. I am gonna use Himalaya, because this is the Laura Mercier Moonlight Shadow Stick, and it just goes so beautifully with this. So I don't know, I am really excited to see what it tastes like, and if I like it, then I will probably make it a point to get those every now and again, and maybe next year I will be freaking out with everyone else that it's pumpkin spice latte time, and who knows what the future holds. So we're gonna do that, and then go to her house and watch all of our shows. We used to see each other every week when I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond, because I always had off on Thursdays. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you guys remember Thursdays with Alyssa. And I would just go over there, we would talk for hours and watch TV, and it was like the best time. So we're basically gonna do a Thursdays with Alyssa on Saturday, and the only two things that we definitely want to watch are the Amanda Knox documentary on Netflix, and then she just like binged all of How to Get Away with Murder, which is so exciting. None of my friends really watch it, and so now she's caught up, but neither of us have seen this week's episode. So we're gonna watch that together, and I can't wait to see what happens. This season, like, I don't know how I feel about this season yet. And that's how I felt about the first season. Like, I didn't really get into it at first, but then I just get so hooked that there's no turning back. So I'm gonna keep up with it for sure, because I really like the show in general and the past two seasons, but so far this season hasn't really been giving it to me, you know? But maybe I will change my mind, and I will let you know, of course. What other... Okay, I've been obsessed with Daredevil, like I mentioned in my September favorites. I finished it on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday I finished it. And I just had like such a chill time after work on Wednesday. I was like, I don't want to go anywhere or do anything. I'm just going to sit in my bed and watch TV all night. And that's what I did. So I was able to finish Daredevil season 2, and I want to immediately rewatch it. It was so, so good, and I really don't know what's gonna happen next season. Like, it was such a cliffhanger at the end. I don't want to give it away, just in case if you guys have never watched it, like I never did. I was so glad that I didn't really know anything about it. I love going into shows not knowing what they're about. I think I enjoyed them more. That's how I was with Orphan Black, and it was just such a shocker to me what the whole premise was, because I had no idea. So I am all caught up on Daredevil, and I am so obsessed with Jon Bernthal now, who plays the Punisher. I hated him with a passion before starting this show, because the only thing I had ever seen him in was The Walking Dead, and he was such a dick in that show. Like, I wanted to kill him, and since that was my only association with that actor, I was like, I just think you're the most disgusting human on the face of the planet. So when I saw that he was the Punisher, I was like, are you kidding me? But now I am... Oh no, my freaking liner kind of transferred up there. Okay, I'm too animated. So now I just love him after seeing him as the Punisher, and I am so glad that he is getting his own show, because now I'm in love with him. And the guy that I went on the date with, still going well, he is at New York Comic Con right now. A bunch of people I know are at it. I have never known anyone that has ever gone to it. And then this year, it's like every single person on my Facebook feed is like at New York Comic Con. It's so random to me. But Jon Bernthal was there, and he was gonna try to see like his Q&A or something. I don't know if he got to. But me and Caitlin are definitely gonna go to New York Comic Con next year, because like I never even knew this really went on, to be honest. I went to the Philly one twice, and I really want to go to the San Diego one year, but for some reason I just didn't even know that there was one in New York. So next year I am gonna really try to get tickets to go, and hopefully like we can go in a group and stuff, which would be really fun, because it's just been like me and Caitlin it was in June, this past June, and then 2 Junes ago we went in like a group of our friends, and that was really fun. So I'm hoping that in 2017 I'll get to go and see all these awesome people, like the 11 from you know, Stranger Things was there, and it just seems like every single person in the world was there. Sam Esmail of Mr. Robot fame, I don't know if he was at Comic-Con or if he was posting about this thing called BookCon, which I don't know if it's like part of Comic-Con or if it's separate. I really don't know. But he was in the city. So if I ever got to be in the same room as him, or like Rami Malek or Christian Slater or Carly Chaikin or any of those freaking people, I think I would die. So that is, like, gives me goosebumps to think about it. So that is a plan that I have for next year, and I know you have to get tickets like 6 months or something in advance, so I should look into when they go on sale. I'm thinking like the spring, if it happens in October. So if any of you guys have experience buying New York Comic-Con tickets or the San Diego one as well, let me know like what the down low is, because I am really going into this blindly. Like, to buy the Philly Comic-Con tickets, it's like no big deal. So that has been going on. I've been really into music lately, which is like, I'm always into music, but usually I'm just like obsessed with one CD or like one artist. But right now I'm like kind of switching back and forth. Gaga, like, I don't even need to tell you guys, I am so in love with her. I love Million Reasons. Like, at first I was like, this seems like really repetitive, and it is repetitive, but her voice is so beautiful to me. Like, her voice is just, oh my god, it's like the voice of dreams for me. And it sounds so perfect, and I really like the message behind that song. So I'm really enjoying that. I've been listening to that nonstop, and I pre-ordered, you guys, I am nuts. I pre-ordered her CD and the t-shirt bundle on her website. I really, really like the shirt. It's just like a plain black with Lady Gaga embroidered in it, because usually concert shirts or like band or artist shirts are just so crazy, and I never really wear them other than at a concert, or because like I don't really have anywhere to wear shirts like that now. Like, I just don't really dress like that anymore. So I was happy to see a very, very plain shirt. I saw some people were complaining that it was like really lame, but I think it is more worth the money because I'll actually wear it. So I ordered the physical CD and the shirt on her website, and then I wanted to get the Million Reasons song, and I was like, oh shit, I don't get the CD until, it doesn't ship until the day the like CD comes out, which is the 21st of October. And I was like, oh my god, but I want it like the day of. I want to listen to it the day that it comes out. And so what do? I go and pre-order the digital copy on iTunes. So now I'm going to have a physical copy, a digital copy, and the shirt. I don't know. I just love her so much, I can't even think rationally. So I have been listening to that. One Republic, another one of my favorites. They just dropped their CD yesterday on the 7th, and it is really, really good. I love Ryan Tedder. Like, pretty much nothing he can't do wrong in my eyes. And so far, I feel the same way about this album. I saw them in concert. I guess my senior year of college. So that was in 2014. We saw them at a festival near us, and they were so fantastic. I cannot wait to see them in concert again. I was like, even if I don't love this CD, I'm still gonna see them in concert because they're just really, really talented. But so far, the CD's really awesome. I love the songs Better, Born, Heaven, Lift Me Up, and Choke. Those are some of my favorites. And then Future is Good is like my favorite single that they've done, and Kids is really good. And I kind of got over Wherever You Go because I've just listened to it for so long, but I'm just really, really excited and can't wait till they release the tour dates because I am jumping on that for sure. I forgot to mention this in my September favorites, but I really love this L'Oreal Infallible foundation. It just is exactly what I want a foundation to be. It's like medium coverage, like it evens out my skin tone, it lasts nicely throughout the day, it looks really natural, and it's in a squeeze bottle, which is really, really nice to me, and the color match is good. This is the lightest shade, 201 Classic Ivory. Really, really like it. And I want to get the Pro Matte in this shade because I have it in too dark of a shade. But for now, whatever. Just been using the Pro Glow. So what else? I caught up on Blind Spot, which of course is really good. I just really like that show. And I want Patterson and that psychiatrist guy, I don't even know his character name, but I think they would be so cute together. But people are saying he's the mole, which would really suck. Like I don't want him to be the mole because I really like him, and Patterson just has had a really rough time with boyfriends, so I'm hoping that he's just a normal, nice person and that it all works out. But I don't know, I really want Jane and what the hell is the main guy's name? You know, the main guy. I want Weller. I want them to get back together. Oh my god, and the storyline of oh my god, what is his name? The other guy in their group. What the hell is his name? I can't remember it. He was in oh my god, I am like blanking so hard. It's one of like the best movies ever with Sean Connery, and he's a... Okay, so his character name is Edgar Reed, and he was in the movie Finding Forrester. That's what it is. I couldn't remember it for some reason. Anyway, the storyline of him, and you know, in last season when they responded to the shooting at the college, and it was because the coach had raped the boys in the like football camp and stuff. And then for Edgar to realize like it probably happened to him, I just like, I can't even imagine that. And I think that's a really, really powerful storyline that they are taking. Like, that is not an easy topic to address in any situation. And then what the... Oh my god, Alyssa.
Hey, Alyssa. Yeah. Do you want to meet at the one at Target? Yeah, either one is fine with me. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Yeah, that would be really nice. Okay, so at 11, I'll see you there. Perfect. See ya. Bye.
Good thing I have my phone not on silent. I always have my phone on silent, and so I would have missed that. But I don't know. I think that it's just going to be a really difficult thing for that character, but it's going to be a really, really, really powerful storyline for them. So I'm excited about where that show is going, and I don't know, I don't really like Jane's storyline so much with like her mom and her brother. I don't know, I guess it's interesting, but I hate that lady that's working with them that's like always butting heads with Weller. I don't know, I just really dislike her. So I like that show, but I don't love it as much as I used to, I guess. And the Mindy Project is back, which always makes me really, really happy. I love Mindy, and she was actually just in Philly yesterday at like some sort of conference, and my friend Alexis, she was there. I saw on her Facebook, and I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. So I don't know really what it was about other than like women and like probably women empowerment and stuff. So I would have died to go see her, but of course, I do not live in Philly, so I could not easily go see her. But I was in Philly last night just to pick my sister up, and then we came home. And so we just like drove there and drove back. And then today, after I hang out with Alyssa, I am gonna run back here and get ready because I'm going to Philly to see Jacob. We are going to one of our favorite dinner spots, which, I mean, I call it one of my favorite dinner spots, but I've only been there once, but I really, really liked it. It's Elvez. I don't really know where in the city it is. Jacob just knows and I just go with him. So I don't know how to get there or where it is, but it's really, really good Mexican food and I'm just so excited. I've been on like a Mexican food kick lately. On Thursday, Caitlin and I went to one of our favorite restaurants in the area and we just got tons of appetizers and drinks and it was amazing. I don't really like margaritas. I've grown to enjoy them more, but like my instinct is not to get a margarita because I really don't like tequila. But I asked the waitress, which this is something that I've been getting into lately. I just asked them like, what's your favorite thing? Or like, what's the best thing to get? Like either a drink or an appetizer or like an entree, whatever. I just always want to know like what their favorite is on the menu because I think that's just a more fun way and you get to know someone and try something new. So I was like, what is the best margarita? Because there's just so many choices, I don't know what to pick. And so she was like, do you like sweet stuff? And I was like, yes. So she told me to get the caramelized pineapple margarita on the rocks. I never get it frozen. With coconut tequila and a sugar rim. Oh my god, you guys, it was so delicious. I cannot wait to go back there and get more of those drinks because it was just so good. Like you would have never known it was tequila. Like if you're like me and you really hate the taste of tequila, you wouldn't know that it's tequila at all. It just tastes so good and the coconut it hits you when you first taste it, but it's not overpowering. You still get the pineapple and the sweetness of that. Oh my god, it was so good. I think I'm gonna go there next weekend for drinks, and I'm very much looking forward to doing that because I'm like daydreaming about it. Like it was so, so delicious. And for a person that doesn't like margaritas, that was really, really exciting. And that night after dinner, oh, this was crazy, you guys. We saw one of our friends from middle and high school. I have not seen her in probably four or 5 years. I haven't seen my friend Katie, and she moved to Florida for school, and then after graduating, she moved to Texas. So I like never see her, and when she's up in the area, I'm always busy or it's like the holidays and it's like crazy for everyone. So it finally worked out that we could see her and it was just so crazy. Like I don't know if I've ever seen a person like for the first time after so many years and it'd be like exactly the same. It was just so, so nice and so fun to catch up with her, and that was just a really fun day. Usually on weekdays, I'll go out to dinner but then like be home by like 9. But that night I wasn't home till 11:30 and that is really, really weird for me to do. So that was really fun, a really fun thing to do this week, and it was, I don't know, I pretty much always see the same people all the time, which is fine because I love the people that I see, but it's really cool to see someone that you haven't seen in a long time. It was just really, really fun and special. And for that kind of stuff, I usually get like anxiety, like, oh my god, what am I gonna talk about and stuff, but it was perfectly fine. Totally changing the subject, I saw this sitting on my desk and I wanted to mention it. I got my new ROCKSBOX box, and I have really, really enjoyed the subscription service. It's a jewelry subscription, and all the jewelry I'm wearing today is from that, and it's stuff that I've purchased after getting the box. So these earrings, I just really think they're cool. They're like little chevrons. They're so me, and they're by GORJANA, which you guys know I love that jewelry line. It's all gold plated. So if you buy something from the box that they send you, you get like a discount, and then each month you get a $10 credit as well that you can put towards anything you purchase. So it's like really a good deal to buy it through the box if you like the jewelry. So I got these earrings, and this necklace is also GORJANA. It's just this really cute little, it's like kind of a little swoop, and it's all little crystals. I just think it catches your eye. It's really like pretty and dainty. And then this piece came in the box that I just got. I'm gonna wear this tonight. It's like to me it reminds me of the HRH like flash choker. So it like lays flat, the chain, and it just is really cool. So I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight, but I think that this is gonna be really fun piece to wear out to dinner, and then if we go to like bars or whatever. So that I wanted to show you guys, because if you use my code, you get the first month for completely free. You just have to cancel after you send back the box, if you just want to do the 1 free month. So I just love it. I think that it's super, super fun to do, and I have purchased quite a few pieces. I also bought these earrings, which are also GORJANA, and they have hair on them, but they're, I don't know, it's just really interesting styles, and I really like it. What else do I have to tell you guys? Next weekend, I have a really fun weekend. Some of my family is coming to visit. I'm not going to say who because it's a surprise from some of them, and they don't know that they're coming to visit. But I can't wait to see them. And then I have a really fun Saturday planned next weekend. I will tell you guys more about it after the fact, but I just cannot wait for next Saturday. It's like all I can think about. And oh my god, the Harry Potter movies are coming back into theaters. Me and my mom next Sunday are gonna go see The Goblet of Fire. I just can't believe these movies are gonna be back in theaters. Like, I don't even know if I saw some of them in theater, like, cause I just really don't have a vivid memory of them other than like the last 4 or 5 movies. So I don't really remember seeing The Goblet of Fire in theater, but I'm sure I did because I saw the first one in theater with my mom like a bajillion years ago. And so I probably saw them all, I just don't remember. But Goblet of Fire is my all-time favorite Harry Potter movie, and I'm so, so glad that they're playing it on next Sunday because I can actually go and see it. So we're gonna go see it that afternoon, and it's gonna be awesome. I just know it. And we might see like the final 2 movies in theater. And if you just search on Fandango, like your local theater, if it has an IMAX, so like your local IMAX theater, that is where they're likely gonna play the Harry Potter movies, because it's in IMAX but not in 3D. It's just like the huge screen. And the tickets, at least for where I live, I don't know if it like varies, but for the marathon, which you can see like all 7 movies, I think there's 7 movies, it's $55, and then just for each individual movie, it was $9 plus a $2 service fee, so it was $11 per ticket. So we're probably just gonna see the Goblet of Fire and then maybe the final 2 movies. So it wasn't worth it to us to get the marathon because we won't see all 7 or 8 or whatever. But I just think that's going to be super fun. My mom is like a really hardcore Harry Potter fan. She absolutely loves it. And I really, really love the movies. I honestly haven't read the books. I think I read the first one, but I just didn't read them. So I know some people get like really pissed about that, but I love the movies so much I can watch them all day. But I think that's it. I don't know what else there is to say. I think that, I did want to mention 2 things. So for Halloween, Caitlin and I are hosting a Halloween party, and I'm super excited about it. I never really get into Halloween. I never have been into Halloween. I don't know, I just don't really care about dressing up. But for the past few years, I've had an idea for a costume, but I'm always too lazy to see it through and like actually get the supplies needed. So it's a surprise from everyone. I'm not telling anyone what I am. So I don't want to say it on here, but I'm just going to give you one hint with one of the like supplies that I needed to get. So this is your hint for what I'm going to be for Halloween. And that is all I'm going to say. So, you guys will obviously know when we have our party, I will show you my outfit and stuff. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention, which you guys probably know all of this stuff if you follow me on Instagram. I'm always Instagramming everything. But yesterday I came home to a box from Net-a-Porter and I was like, Net-a-Porter. And I was like, what is this? Like, I have never purchased anything from them. This is really, really weird. And I was trying to think, like, who would this be from? What could this be? And I opened the box and it's like this really fancy packaging with like a ribbon and there's like a card and I'm like, oh my God, what is this? And so I open it and it was from Chloe. She didn't say that it was from her, but the card just said, here's your polish, ho-ass ho, which is her favorite thing to say is ho-ass ho. And it was the nail polish that I really wanted from Sephora that they didn't have. This is the Nails Inc. Gloucester Crescent. And so I painted my nails with it immediately yesterday after work when I opened this box. And I just couldn't even believe it. Like, stuff like that is just so sweet, and I still am just in shock over the whole thing. Like, Chloe's definitely a person that shows her affection with like gift giving and surprises and stuff, and that was just really, really sweet. Thank you so much, Chloe, for watching this, and I love the color. It is such a beautiful gray blue, and it just goes on perfectly. This is just one coat, one thick coat, and it is super stunning. I didn't even put a top coat on because I want to redo it for next weekend, and I'm sure it's gonna kind of get messed up. But if you wanted this color, apparently it's on Net-a-Porter, and that was just such an unexpected surprise. Like, I just couldn't even believe it. So I am off to Starbucks. We are going to get our PSLs and chat and then get lunch and watch our murder shows. But I hope that you guys are having an absolutely fabulous weekend. I love you so, so much, and I'm glad we got to catch up. Let me know what you've been up to lately, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye.